dicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying?
So where have I been? If you're new to this channel, you may notice that there haven't been a lot of uploads recently. That doesn't mean that I've just turned my back on this channel. And if you know me in real life, you know where I've been because you've seen me. Basically, I've been at work. I've had to work because, people have to work. And since I'm not a full-time YouTuber and I don't get paid anything for these YouTube videos, I was about to start getting paid for YouTube videos, but they changed the monetization policy, so there goes that. I have had to work because survival reasons, that type of stuff. The same reason everybody else works. So I've been doing a lot more work. So I've literally, ironically, still been practicing martial arts stuff. I use a lot of martial arts principles in my job as an IT consultant. I shouldn't say IT consultant. Well, that's what I am. But specifically in the art of software testing. Not that I'm punching and kicking defects and, putting a bug in an arm bar. I'm not fighting the developers or anything like that, okay? I'm not throwing chi at the screen to get the code to execute. No, just with the multitasking and switching back and forth and being able to concentrate, having the energy level, being mentally flexible, being able to come up with structure on the spot. Those are principles that you learn if you study martial arts on a long time. Then once you internalize those, you can apply them to a lot of other areas of life. Learning how to communicate, especially. That's where, if you ever start instructing, that helps. That approach that you use to teach students, you can use to help colleagues and other people at your job learn things if you have to instruct them. If you're a good martial arts instructor who's ever had to come up with a curriculum, you understand the idea of breaking things down into smaller steps to intermediate levels to advanced levels so that people can grasp concepts. And ultimately, I've had to be a student too at work because there's stuff that I'm learning. So if you understand the student-teacher relationship and you've worked with a good sensei, then you should know how to be a good student. And basically, the people that leave me at work, I just treat them like their sensei. Sabunim. Forgive me for using Japanese terms. Sabum, sabunim, kyoshunim, dojunim. You get the idea. Sifu, shifu, whatever your style calls them. Coach. So that's where I've been. I've had to be a working warrior. I still keep up the stretching. I still have what I call physical workout, which is cardio, stretching, and some calisthenics and strength training that I can do at home. That's right. I made it so that I can do everything in the house. So I literally have no excuse not to do something, even if I don't look like it. That means when I was weighing 300 pounds, I was working out a lot. I actually was running faster when I weighed 300 pounds than I do now, which is really annoying. It's annoying that when I had 100 more pounds on me, I could run faster than I do now. It's really annoying, but it's the truth. So that's where I've been, and I'm going to do my best to get back on here more, even if, because this was something I thought about doing, I might go live sometimes when I'm stretching, just so people can get some ideas of what they can do, us regular folks who still have to work regular jobs, of how you can squeeze that in the mornings before you go to work. Because I used to stretch, when I was doing 4-day stretches, I used to stretch at home before work. I stretch on one of my breaks at work, then stretch before I left work, or stretch when I got home and then stretch when I went to bed. So after that, 4-a-day, felt like too much on the joints. Then I went to 3-a-day, then 2-a-days, now once a day. And I should do a video about the time my boss caught me stretching at work because he was wondering why. At least I was disciplined. He was wondering why does he leave his desk every day at 10:15 and go off in it wasn't really a closet. I guess you could call it like a research closet where a lot of the documents were. He was wondering why I was going in there religiously at the same time Then he comes in there and sees me stretching and starts laughing his butt off. But anyway, that's that. And now that I'm rambling here, I think I may revive. I've done it before, but I think I'll do it again. Revive some stretches and techniques from martial arts that people who sit at their desk all day can do that'll help us. I even learned a new one of those I guess it's a couple of years ago, that you can use for your hips if you sit at your desk too much. Because despite how flexible I am, I still had some pain, despite there not necessarily being anything wrong. And God, I will give God the credit for that. God sent me to somebody's channel, and she had the solution like right there, just showed right up. So through God and the YouTube algorithm, I'm telling you, right when I needed that solution, it just popped right up, bam. And it's helped a lot. It's basically a stretch for the front hip flexors that you can use because you get tight if you have to sit down all the time. So that's where I've been. That's where I'll be. But I'm still not going to forget about this channel. Like I've forgotten about my Cecil Ryu hip hop channel that it looks like I pretty much abandoned. But I want to put some more new songs on there too. So if you're interested in that, just type Cecil Ryu hip hop on YouTube and it'll pop up. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Please share it to people like to talk about the martial arts. And if you are interested in taking classes with me in the real world, just contact me and I'll see what I can do about that. If you'd like to do an online thing, contact me and we will see about that. Online things are no longer going to be free for people unless you are already enrolled as a student. If you're brand new and you want to do an online study thing with me, I'm going to charge you just to even talk about it, because it seems like when you offer to do stuff for free for people, they don't respect it. They take it for granted, or they don't follow through. Excuse me on it.